So yeah guys, first of all you're going to get a cable component and you're going to put that in a first person camera like so. And yeah, I recommend you turn visibility to off just so you don't see it when you're in game. And the segments I recommend to have like 1, because this like helps it not flap around when you're recording. So yeah, let's go to the event graph, and what I want you to do is type left shift, just so then like you get the like input system, and you can easily change it to whatever bind you want. Left shift's just easiest to type out, and yeah, so from pressed, you're gonna have to drag that out and type line trace by channel, and here it is. You can't see my right click for some reason because the recording's not very good. I don't know how I know that actually, but first person camera, like you drag out from there and type get world location, and this goes directly into the start like so. Now what you're going to want to do from here is drag out from the first person camera and type get world rotation. This is gonna get the rotation of the camera so it's easier to like trace the line from where you're facing. Then you want to get forward vector like so, and then from there you just want to multiply it by a float, which is quite easy to set. You just right click and you can make it a float, and I recommend like 6,000. This is the range of how far you want to be able to grapple. So yeah, I recommend about 6,000 because that allows the player to like grapple from quite far, and yeah, it overall works out. Now you want to like add, you just want to add that like so, and there you go. So right now this will like make a red line, and it will like trace a line from where you're facing to whatever you're looking at in 6,000 blocks. So I don't know why I said blocks, but 6,000 like Unreal units, whatever they are. So now what you want to do is you want to get an if statement, and then break hit result out of the out hit node, and you want to make the impact point a variable, which is create variable. It's quite easy, and yeah, drag that to true. So yeah, this is looking quite good at the moment. We just need to add a bit more. We need to add a variable, a boolean that is grabbing, and this can be important later because you need to set the is grabbing node to true after this. And yeah, always like don't forget to like save and compile, because yeah, you don't want to lose the stuff, do you? So it's my first Unreal tutorial, by the way, so I like feedback if that's alright. But yeah, if this gets any views. So what you want to do now is you want to get set movement node, and you want to put it as flying when the player's grappling. And now what you want to do is you want to get the cable, and this is where we set the visibility to true, because yeah, we need to make the cable only visible when you're grappling, otherwise it will just be flapping around all over the show. And yeah, we can copy this directly, and then put it on release like so. So there you go. This looks good at the moment, which is nice. Yeah, you gotta, with the release movement mode, you gotta make it so you're like falling, and yeah. So with the event tick, we gotta like make another if statement, and it'll be if you're grabbing. So this checks if the player's grappling, I should say. I don't know why I said, oh yeah, it's already set in stone now, so you know. And if this is true, what you want to go ahead and do is actually, no, first of all, what we're going to do is get actor transform, and yeah, we're going to drag that out to our inverse transform location, and that impact point variable we made earlier, we can connect that to location. So yeah, now what you go ahead and do is get actor location and drag that out, and get unit direction vector, and get the impact point variable we made earlier and connect that to the 2. Now we are getting a bit close to the other nodes right now, so yeah, I might have to move that up from here. So yeah, what you want to go ahead and do now is you want to grab the cable component from the side, and you want to set that to, and then you drag up the node from the bottom, and that will be the location. So that sets the location of the grapple. So now if you do play test now, the grapple will show up, but it won't really do much. So now what you want to go ahead and do is you want to go to the bottom, and you want to add, and yeah, from here you want to get another get actor right vector, and you want to get a, oh, what is it? I think an add. Actually, I don't think it is. I think it's a multiply. It's a multiply. So sorry. And yeah, you don't drag out from here. So you have to just click on the background and type get mouse wheel axis, because yeah, like there is because that seems to be the only way I can get this to work, by getting the mouse wheel axis, and then you times it by a float. I recommend 0.7 because this is the optimal percentage, I think, and you add that to the plus at the top. Now we're almost there, guys. From here, what you gotta do is you gotta normalize, and don't change that value, as good as it is, and then multiply, change it to a float, then multiply, and I recommend 250,000, which is what I've put here, and yeah, so from here you just gotta do something with this, which is move it up like so, and then type add force. Alexa, shut up, I'm recording. And you got add force, and there you go. You've got add force to character movement, and there you go. So let's test this out real quick. And I'm not getting released. So what you gotta do here is you gotta put another node here. Set is grabbing to false, and there you go. Like, it's working like a charm. So yeah, if you enjoyed, this is my first tutorial, by the way. I'm sorry if it's not that good, but yeah, like, leave some feedback. If this actually worked for you, then that's great. But if it didn't, you can message me on Discord. Here's my Discord name, and yeah, like, just send me a friend request.